Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make your own custom piggy skin that kind of looks like this, but yeah, it's basically just, this video is going to show you how to make your own custom piggy skin with animations, rigging, even a morph pad, and yeah, that type of stuff. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to want is like a skin template kind of thing. So it's going to be like just like a normal like Piggy character, kind of like a Roblox boy model or something like that. And I actually have, here, let me go here. I have a Piggy skin template that you can use. All the links to the models I use in this video are going to be in the description below if you guys want to check that out. So yeah, this is the Piggy skin template right here. Yeah, it's just the normal body and stuff. If you don't want like a boy like this one, you can just go to the toolbox right here and just search up like Piggy skin or something like that. Like, yeah, Piggy, custom Piggy skin. Like, you can just use that. And yeah, so that's gonna be step one. And then we're gonna also need the select like accessories in the head. So I actually also have a model. It was kind of I reposted it from someone else, but it's basically all like piggy heads and weapons, and so it's like a bunch of weapons and head accessories with a bunch of different heads, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna select a head here, which is, I was actually having trouble selecting a head before this, and so I'm actually gonna pick this head right here, the doggy before head. So let's pick this and like drag it all the way like over to where your skin is, or wherever it is on your base plate. And basically, if you're using it from the model, you can just drag it out and drag it back into workspace. So now we got the template, and we also have your head of your choice. So I'm going to move the head into the template real quick and actually scale it with the current head. So here, let me do that real quick. So it'd be like something like that. And then we can delete the main head from the other one because we don't really need that anymore. Neither do we need where is it? The like left eye. Yeah, because we already have that dog head. So you can just get rid of all the head accessories and the main head because we don't really need that. And this beef cheek, by the way. So, and I'm actually gonna scale this a little up because it's kind of a small head. There you go. That should be better. There. Alright, so now that we got the head in place and stuff, you can actually, I think we can color the head. So I'm gonna do a quick little cut to where this head's gonna actually look like doggy. So 3, 2, 1. And there we go. So now the head looks more like a doggy head. That took me way too long to make. Yeah, don't mind this doggy toolbox search in the left hand. So now we are going to do like the arm color and the shirt and the legs. So for that, in your template, there might already be like a close thing. If you do see that, end up deleting that and click on the little plus sign right next to the template, and then hit plus and then hit shirt. And then there'd be like this little clothing thing. It'll still be called the same as clothing, but yeah. So then you want to go on to like, wait, let me find it. So we're gonna go into like the marketplace, basically like go into the avatar shop and find like a classic t-shirt. I don't know if it can be like a new t-shirt or something like that, but yeah. So basically just find any shirt you like that you want to use for your skin, and then copy all the numbers you see up here. So like this number right here in between the catalog and the name, and that's called the ID. So we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna paste it into the shirt template. And there we go. Now your skin has like a little like shirt, or where like mine's a pirate shirt, so I'm just gonna call it a pirate shirt. And then basically what I do is I just give the arms the same color as the head. So what you want to do here is go to the main head, this one, and then you want to copy the color, and then you want to go to the arms, and then you want to paste that color into their color. So there's the right arm right there. And then for the pants, I don't know if you can do a shirt for the pants or not. I haven't tested it yet, but what I'm just gonna do for pants is just color the legs. So the left leg gonna be like a dark, like kind of brown, maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks good. So left leg, right leg. Yep, that looks good enough. And yeah, so that's the shirt and like the pants and arms and stuff done. So now we can go look for some accessories over here. So I'm gonna go find a good accessory for pirate doggy, and I actually already have one. I'm gonna do this cool like budgie pirate hat here that we have. I'm gonna drag it all the way over here to where doggy is. And yeah, Mr. Dog. And basically we just want to reposition this thing to be on top of doggy. Also, if you're wondering why my movement is so like smooth like this, like I know I had this trouble when I started doing studio. If you go to model and then you see the check mark and then the move, you could set it to like 0.01 studs, which just makes it easier to move. Where if you make it like, let's say we make it 1, it just moves 1 stud at a time, which is kind of hard to reposition. But yeah, so I'm gonna put that back at 0.1 and then put it on his head. It'd be a little big. So you can also scale the hat down, I think. I don't know, yeah. Looks okay. Looks okay. Alright, I'll just keep it like that for this tutorial, and we're gonna go get a weapon from over here. So I'm gonna get this like, what should I get? I should, like this, what it's called, like the pirate cutlass. Yeah. So get that, copy and paste it, and then bring it over to doggy. Move it over to doggy. And you can put it in whatever hand you like to put the weapon in. You can actually have 2 weapons if you want to. I'm just using one for the tutorial. So I'm gonna put it in his. Let's put it in his. Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna rotate. Oh, there. And then you kind of want to position it so it's like in the hand, because if it's not in the hand, then the animations are just gonna look super weird when you do them. So yeah, so there we go. It's pretty much in his hand here. Make sure everything that you use for the skin is actually in the actual skin itself. Yeah, because you don't want things just hanging around all over the workspace, or else the rigging and the animation won't work. So yeah, so that's basically the skin like modeling finished. Now it's time for one of the hardest parts of making the skin, which is the rigging. So the plugin I'm going to be using is Rig Edit Light. I might have it. I think I'll have a link to this in the description below. I'll try to have a link. If there's no link, then you can just go into here and go into plugins and just search like Rig Edit Light or something like that, and then it should show up. And basically, once you use like edit rig, so you want to use the plugin and then select you select the thing you want to rig. So in this case, I'm rigging the template. You can also rename the template to something else or whatever your skin is called. So I'm just gonna rename it to like Pirate Doggy. So that should be a good name. And then you want to select that and then hit edit rig. And then there should be these like orange dots around. You can just delete all of them, like press on all of them and just press delete. Actually, so yeah, now there's no orange dots at all. It's just transparent, see-through and stuff. So yeah, so this first part's kind of hard. So you want to go the torso, right? And then you want to go to like say we can go to right leg, or you could go to left leg first, doesn't really matter, and hit create joints. So you want to go into torso and then go onto right leg, and then control left click on right leg and then hit create joints. And then this thing should pop up inside of torso called right leg, and the icon should look like that. Now you basically want to do the control left click thing for right arm, and you also want to do it for left leg, and then you also want to do it for left arm. And then we're gonna have to rename all of these. So left leg is actually gonna be called left hip. That's gonna be what it's called. And then right leg is also gonna be called right hip. And then right arm is gonna be called right shoulder. And then left arm is also gonna be called left shoulder. So that's gonna be all of that. If you're wondering why they have to be named this, it's because so the animation can actually work. And then you also, when you have this rig edit light open, you want to set the step to 0. And then you want to reposition the shoulders, the rigs for like the arms, shoulders, to like up there, like in between the arm and where it connects to the chest. So basically like for this one it'd be like right here, something like that, yeah. And then you don't have to reposition the legs at all, the legs are good where they are. So yeah, that's basically that finished. And that part of the rigging, we still have a ton more rigging to do. And then this next rig that we have to do is actually probably the two most important like rigs out of them all. So what you want to do is go to humanoid viewport, and then you want to click on control left click onto torso, and then hit create joints. And you can call this, you have to call it root hip. And make sure, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have a space in between it. And then you go to torso, and then you go to head, and then you hit create joints, and then that should pop up, and then rename it to neck. So that's all basically the essential rigs out of the way. Now we need to rig like basically all the accessories and stuff. So if your skin's like really compact and stuff, so this rigging might be a little hard for you, but this is pretty simple. So that's the right arm. So we're gonna have the right arm go to the pirate cutlass. So right arm, pirate cutlass. There you go. And then we want, yeah, you don't have to really do anything else with the arms or the legs anymore. So now we need to get the head here. And oh yeah, also make sure if there's like a model of some sort inside of your skin, then you're gonna have to ungroup it. And make sure everything's like named differently, so there's not like 3 of the same name. So if they say there's like main 3 like parts or unions that are called main, you want to rename it to like main 1, 3, main 2, and main 3, like I just did. And like wedge 1 and wedge 2, because then the animation will just be confused and which one is like the actual wedge. So yeah, I think it's something like that, but I'm not too sure. So if you see this head thingy right here inside your template, you can actually, if you want to see if it's the actual head, you can move it around and stuff. And if it's like completely transparent and you can't see anything in it, that means it's like the head. So you want to basically rig everything else to the head. So like main 1 would be rigged to the head, main 2 would be rigged to the head. So basically you want to rig everything that's like a part of the head to the head. That should make sense. Alright, left eye, left pupil, and then yeah, like right eye, right pupil. You know, I don't think I put the pirate hat in here. No, I did. Alright, then we have to do the wedge. And then we have to do the wedge 2. Yeah, you want to make sure everything's like together. Just be better. Where was the hat? I swear, where was the hat? Oh, there it is, the pirate bird hat. So you want to move like all your head accessories that are outside of it into the model. Like say you have like stuff that's like a part of the skin that's just laying around in the workspace. You want to put that into the skin model. So then you want to rig like the hat parts to the head if you're doing like a pirate. So I think that is everything rigged. So now you can go back to plugins and close the edit rig thing. And if you go back to home, you can just go under play and hit run. And if your skin like falls apart and stuff, that means there's like 1 or 2 parts that are not rigged yet. All that stuff's just going around because I haven't rigged it yet. But yeah, so now we can tell that this is actually fully rigged and stuff. So now let's move on to the animations. So for the animations, you are gonna want to use the animation editor. So you wanna open up the animation editor. I'm actually gonna close the toolbox since we don't really need it right now. And just call it like basically whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna call it pirate doggy idle. Alright, yeah, and there's pirate doggy walk. So now we can start working on animation. If you do get an error message of some sort, it is probably because you have multiple of the same rig inside of one thing. So like when I first started making my skin, like my first skin's all the way over here. When I start making my first skin, I got this like error. It was like there's too many rigs in the head that are called the same thing. So yeah, if that does happen, just I don't know how, like, maybe report on the dev forum or something like that. So now you can just like, if you want to, you can test out to see if like certain parts move around. So like the arm, like for me the arm moves around, and you can move around like the sword, move around the arm stuff. I can like move his head. I think this should work. Maybe, nope. Or if there's like, if like say you can't select the head for some reason, like here, now we can select the head, but you can actually go to this plus sign, and you can like select the part you want to like animate. So normally your idle animation should be like around 3 to 4 seconds long. It could be longer if you want to, but the longer it is, the harder it is to basically animate. So I'm gonna make mine like, so we're gonna put this out and like rotate it. Put this in the back and rotate. It looks kind of good. Let me rotate it again. Yeah. Now I'm gonna like rotate his head a little bit over here. Make that little out. Has a like pirate stance. So basically, what we're gonna do for this animation is I'm just gonna make like everything go up and down, so it makes like he's like breathing or something like that. So currently we're at the very start of the animation, 0, 0, 0, and this is where you would look at the start of idle animation. So normally, what I do is I would go like 15 into the animation, and just here you would make the stuff like go like whatever you want your thing will look like. I don't know how else to say it. So they like move up the head a little, move up like the torso and move down the legs. Move up the arms. There we go. Let's see how that looks. I don't know if that's gonna look the greatest. Actually, it looks pretty good. So, and then you want to copy the start. So you just go into this the white keyframe, and then go to like 1, and paste it back there. So, and then if you want to like loop the animation, you can just toggle looping animation. So, let's see how this looks. It actually doesn't look that bad. I actually kind of like it. So, yeah, that's basically the idle animation done. Very simple. Yeah. And I know for some skins, people want to make make the head twitch. So I can show you how to do that. So basically for that, I normally like to do it around 3 to 4 seconds. Mostly 4 seconds. So I'm just gonna do 4. Yep. You can get this. Paste it around like right here. And you just basically you want to make them keep on doing this animation for like the rest of the time. So like at 1:30 here. So that'd be. You can also do like scroll up to zoom in on the animation to see like the time. So actually this would have to be moved over. There. And then copy this. Put that right there. And it's basically you just keep on copy and pasting. Yeah. So paste it there. Get that. And then you can like make the last part like a little bit faster. So, wait. Alright. So let's see how it looks right now. Not bad, I think. Yeah, I need to extend it like another second or 2. So let me make it 5 seconds. Just scrolling here and then get that. Sorry this is taking so long, I'm just not too sure what to do. Alright, so there's the 3 mark. And then make it go back down and then and like right after it, if you want to make it like head twitch, so basically you want to rotate the head like this way, something like that, or like rotate it in like a random direction. Ooh. Yeah, that should look good. And then rotate and like wait 2 keyframes. And then rotate it again like backwards. Oh, that's not backwards. Like that. Looks kind of weird, but it's okay. Oh, actually, nope. So now for this frame, we can. And then like wait like 3. And then like yeah, wait. I'm actually gonna have it go back to the start right here. So there. See how that looks. And if you want to make like it a little bit faster, you can just move the keyframes closer to each other. So yeah, that looks good. So now we can, if we want to, we can, yeah. So we can hit save, and then you want to hit publish the Roblox. So I'm just gonna give it that, and hit submit, and then there you go. And then you want to copy this ID right here. So it's ID copied, and then there you go. So yeah. So that's the idle animation done. What we want to do next is we actually want to use this thing called Animate Sauce, and basically what this does is loads up the animation when you like are like when you join the game. So I'll have a link to this in the description below if you want to use it. So I'm actually gonna open back up my toolbox and go here. Yep. And you want to put the animation sauce inside your skin. So there we go. And then go to here, like go inside, let's go into the script, and then go down to idle here. And you want to put for the not the value. Then we go inside idle, and for animation 1, you want to paste in that ID. And then there you go. So now let's play the game, and it should load up, I think. Did it? No. Okay. Okay, now it works. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but now it works, and you can see it like move around and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool and stuff. And yeah. So that's basically the idle animation done. It's pretty simple. Yeah. So now let's do the walking animation, which is a little bit harder. So if we go back onto an animation editor, you can just go here and go to create new, and call it like whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna call it pirate doggy walk. There you go. So it sets it back to like its normal position. So I'm gonna like have it. So I'm just gonna start off with the legs first because they're probably the hardest parts to like animate, in my opinion. So at the start, we're gonna have it like, have his body like tilted. So make it like that. Yep. And then you just want to rotate and move the legs like that. That should look a little bit good, I think. Move that like back a little. Trying to think of like what to do with the sword here, so we can like rotate the arm a little up like this. So I'm gonna have like the arm, like the sword kind of like, what is it? Like this in his hand. So we're gonna rotate it up like this and then rotate it like sideways. Something like that should look good. And then yeah. And then if we bring this arm out, maybe rotate it like under. Like some that looks kind of cool, I guess. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna get the sword. Stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna move the sword down. Like rotate it so it's not in like out of position. So I think something like this should look okay for this game. I'm definitely have to rotate this down. So like that looks kind of weird, but oh well. So yeah, I think that's okay. His arm's just floating. Let me make this one. Sorry if I'm not talking that much, I just don't really, I'm trying to think of something like good for the skin. Alright, there we go, that should be good. I kind of like that. Let me just make this like arm a little bit better. Like that. Yeah. Looks pretty good. So, basically what we're gonna do, is I'm gonna actually rotate the legs a little bit out. Like that. And then, yeah, that's actually really good. I really like that. So what I'm gonna have him do is actually go to like 15-second mark here, and then make his like right leg go out. This, make it like rotate back, and then make this one go out and then rotate. So yeah, and then it'll look like his legs are just moving for now, but yeah, so it'll look a little bit better soon. So make it 3. Yep, looks pretty good. Alright, I'll go to the 1-second mark and then make his legs go basically the opposite way. So rotate it like that. Yeah, that much should be good. And then make this leg go back. And there we go. Now it should like yeah, that looks really good. So then you just want to copy like this and then go to like think about right here should be good. So copy back, make sure it looks good. Yep. So basically what I'm gonna have it do is just move the legs at the same time as the yeah. What I meant to say is have it like walking at the same time, like going up and down up here. So yeah, maybe I can make like the sword like bounce up and down. I don't really know. I'm gonna put that like right there. That looks really good. So, yeah, I'm gonna have like the body go like a little up here. Oh. And then make the legs go a little bit more down. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. So I'm just gonna have the torso and copy the just like copy the torso part here. Paste it there. Get that torso part and paste it there. So now it should like, yeah, looks pretty good. I'm trying to make like go a little bit up. So let me paste that right there. So I know I'm not talking that much. Sorry about that. That actually looks sick. What? So yeah. Then we're gonna have like the sword. Oh. What is it? And then I have like the sword go like arm. Actually, go like. Okay. Yeah, right arm. This one. So that actually looks really good. I'm probably just gonna keep this as the walking animation for now. I actually really like it. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the loop actually. Yeah, that looks sick. Actually. Maybe I can make this like. Alright, now we're finished animating. I don't know if that would have been a time lapse or if I just cut it on the separate pieces. It's most likely a time lapse. And yeah, so this is what the final walking animation does look like. So yeah, pretty dang cool. I'm just gonna make some final touches to it real quick. So like put this arm a little bit down, like that. So let me just test it one more time. Yeah, actually it's perfect. Alright. Now I'm just gonna copy this, put it right there. yeah, actually looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna, what is it? So I'm gonna hit save here, and then we're gonna go to publish the Roblox and Pirate Doggy block. You can hit submit, and we want to copy this ID right here. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty important. And then what we want to do is we want to get this morph pad here. So if you want to make a morph for your skin, but basically what that means is like you can like play your game and turn it into your skin and stuff. The morph pad is basically what you need, and it's actually made by Animating. Yeah, I'll pull up the thing. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And yeah, so we're gonna be using that here. So basically, just import the morph pad. It includes 4 scripts, but yeah, and we're gonna play it like in front of your skin, to make, because it's for your skin. And what we want to do is we want to ungroup morph pad, and it's gonna be called quack pad, and we're gonna put it inside the Pirate Doggy. Actually just leave it in the workspace. I forgot something. We want to group the Pirate Doggy again, and we're gonna group it. We're gonna call it Pirate Doggy morph. Okay, and then we're gonna put the quack pad inside of it. And then from there, we're gonna go to the main frame, I think, yeah. And we can go down to like GUIs and stuff, I think. I don't really know where I'm actually going. So I'm pretty sure what you have to do is you have to go to the animate sauce, and then, so we already have the idle animation in there. Just get the ID of whatever your thing was, the walking animation on it, and just put it in the run in the walking animations. So I'm just gonna put it in there and in the walk animation. So, and here we go. And I think it should work. I'd be surprised if it does work first try, actually. Here, let's see. Oh, yo. It kind of does, not even gonna lie. Alright, so, yeah, it does play the walking sound, and, yeah, so there's a little jump scare. I'm not gonna make a jump scare this episode, but if you guys want to, I could make a jump scare for the skin. So, it actually looks really cool. Really, really cool. The idle animation is really good. I really like this. Oh, now the idle animation is working. There you go. Yeah, it looks sick. I love it. Alright, so yeah, that's basically gonna do it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed making the skin with y'all. And yeah, I'll have a link to all of the different like models and stuff in the description below. So yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one, and Pirate Doggy says goodbye.